Good morning, everybody, and what a pleasure to be here. This is an important meeting. It's been organized by the Cybersecurity group. The idea of this workshop came in conversation with the government, in particular DSTL and the National Cybersecurity Center suggested that safety is an issue that has not been considered sufficiently in connection with cybersecurity. Events like today are important. We brought together industry, government, and academia to talk about some of the pressing issues in security.
I think it's a very important topic, safety versus security. I think that safety and security are very similar words and they end up with very similar outcomes. But if you're a passenger in a vehicle, you want to know that you can trust that vehicle and that you are going to be safe. And a very significant part of that safety in the future will be the security of that vehicle. Consequently, the three terms trustworthy, safety and security are synonymous, and they're just facets of the same thing.
And then years later, about a decade later.
So I thought the opportunity to hear from other speakers about safety and security and how do we unite the two worlds? I think they've been driven apart by different practitioners, different interests, different legislation, and we need to come together as a society and bring the ideas in safety and safety culture and the ideas in security and bring those together in order to create resilient societies.
Just even the language that we use in safety world and the language that we use in security world are quite different, and we need to draw them together. They're both risk-based approaches, but there's a lot more science in how to do the engineering for safety compared with the engineering of security. And so that's the big challenge for me, is that in the future we have to find ways of being able to communicate with each other about the security risk that might have an impact on safety.
That's required not only to keep our customers happy, but they operate.
I think people have understood for some time that exploitation of security vulnerabilities can have a safety impact. Safety problems can impact security and vice versa, and we really don't have good enough techniques for dealing with that complexity, and I just want to expose that to some of the people here, perhaps to be able to foster some collaborations on work in that area.
Cybersecurity is one of the essential components of critical national infrastructure these days. I think it's a fascinating topic, a very understudied topic actually, the interaction between safety and security. I wouldn't necessarily see it as safety versus security. I think we have to move to a situation where safety and security go hand in hand, and I thought there were some very interesting speakers and I was keen to come and hear what people had to say.
Well, there's lots of exchanges going on behind the scenes, and we can show them both offensive and defensive techniques in industrial cybersecurity. This kind of exchange is really important because it informs people about the vulnerabilities of their systems and then also forms relationships that the UK can use to improve our intelligence and improve our preparation to defend against state-sponsored cyber attacks in the future.
You need skills from a wide range of domains. You need fundamental thinking on some of these issues, but also you need to address the pragmatics of building real systems. Unless you have that sort of collaboration across academic disciplines and between universities and industry, you're not going to be able to solve those problems in an effective way. So I think this is absolutely vital to do.
It's about actually giving people the time and the space to connect.
Whether it's safety or security, we don't really differentiate. They're one and the same thing when I'm at home with my kids. Are we safe? Are we secure?